Steelers will have a competition battle this season, as Justin Fields will go one-on-one with Russell Wilson. You're hearing that correctly. The Steelers just made a major trade with the Chicago Bears to get Justin Fields on this roster. This is crazy. This is the wildest offseason in Steelers history. Omar Khan came in and said that there will be competition in the room no matter what. And he is sticking to it, even with Kenny Pickett basically tucking his tail between his legs and running away from competition. Russell Wilson, they're bringing in Justin Fields. Justin Fields this season had 2,562 passing yards, 16 passing touchdowns to 9 interceptions. He also had 657 rushing yards for 4 rushing touchdowns. And he did that in 13 games this season because he missed action dealing with a thumb injury. If the Steelers do not have playoff success this season, Mike Tomlin is gone. Omar Khan is bringing in a brand new era. We have not seen this in the last couple of decades with the Steelers. The most aggressive move that they have made in the last couple of years were moving up in the NFL draft to select Devin Bush. Omar Khan has come in behind Kevin Colbert, and he's making up for all those mistakes that he made on the back end of his tenure, for having guys like Terrell Edmonds that did not work out with this team at the safety position. He wasn't able to work out. Najee Harris has been a very good hit with this team, over 1,000 yards rushing every single season in his career. But Omar Khan, in his second true full offseason with this team, it's been phenomenal. Trading Deontay Johnson to the Carolina Panthers to get Dante Jackson back at the cornerback position to help out the defense. He is doing everything right now to push all the chips in on this year. You have Russell Wilson, who has a 1-year deal with this team that's for the veteran minimum. And you're also bringing in Justin Fields as well. Now you're in one of those situations to where Russell Wilson could be the starting quarterback for this season, and you could turn to Justin Fields and give him the reins as well to take over the entire franchise. This is crazy. You now have given Coach Tomlin 2 solid options at the quarterback spot. No more Mason Rudolph, even though he did do well on the back end of the season in those last 3 games. And no more Kenny Pickett. I think that's the biggest sign of relief for Steeler fans. And Kenny Pickett was a guy that was scared of competition, didn't want to play, didn't have the arm power. The bus is gone now. He's with the Philadelphia Eagles. And the reason why I bring him up, and this is the last time I'm bringing up Kenny Pickett, he was the fastest draft pick they've moved off of since 1996 when they selected a tackle. That's how fast they moved off of Kenny Pickett, and it was his own doing. So he's going to ride the bench now with the Philadelphia Eagles and be the 3rd string quarterback over there, because Tanner McKee will definitely beat him out for that spot. But I want to talk about some quarterbacks that matter. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. They got Russell Wilson basically for free. You're just going to be paying him $1 million. The Broncos are paying that contract for the next 2 years. And now you look at a guy like Justin Fields, who can come in and can be a very good option for the Steelers. Justin Fields could possibly be the starting quarterback for the Steelers week 1, opening week 4 this upcoming season. For the simple fact, this kid's been put into a bad situation over and over and over again. And when you look at the trade details with this trade, the Steelers are sending a 2025 6th-round pick, and it can become a 4th-round pick depending on the play time that Justin Fields will have with the team. You're getting him for a steal. This is a guy in 2021 did not play his full rookie season, was coached underneath Matt Nagy, had 7 passing touchdowns to 10 interceptions. He also had 420 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. You look at him in 2022. He had 1,143 rushing yards, 8 rushing touchdowns. He also had 2,242 passing yards, 17 passing touchdowns to 11 interceptions. And this kid was put into a bad situation with the Bears because he did not have those elite weapons around him. And in 2022, when he popped off of those rushing numbers, he was tied with being the most sacked quarterback in the NFL with guess who? Russell Wilson. If you put this kid behind a solid offensive line like the Steelers have, with the run game that they have, it is no reason why this team cannot go out there and can compete in this division. Regardless of who the starting quarterback is going to be, this is the best the Steelers roster has looked in quite some time. And there's no more of that excuse for Coach Tomlin to say, hey, he doesn't have a solid quarterback option, because Kenny Pickett was not that. Mason Rudolph was a solid option for those 3 games. You now have 2 quarterbacks that are dynamic. Russell Wilson can move. Not the same Russell Wilson that he was with the Seattle Seahawks. But you have Justin Fields now, an electric playmaker, and is on the same caliber of a rusher as a guy like Lamar Jackson. Now, Lamar Jackson is a better runner, but like I mentioned before, Justin Fields can take off. He's a dual threat quarterback. Inside the pocket, he can get a bit chaotic. He can go out there, he can stare down a wide receiver, but he hasn't had elite weapons before until they gave him DJ Moore. And it's crazy to see that the Steelers are going to go out there with a guy like Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. This was the best case scenario for the Steelers, to have two valuable options at that quarterback spot. Now it makes zero sense to draft a quarterback. Now you can have a guy like Justin Fields develop behind Russell Wilson. You have that veteran as well. In the first round, you have to get a center or interior lineman to fill in for the hole that Mason Cole has left with this team, because he's no longer with this team. Another Omar Khan decision. The same with Big Chucks as well, the old tackle, no longer with this team, an Omar Khan decision. Omar Khan is trying to save this franchise. And you best believe with Coach Tomlin not signing an extension just yet, if they do not have the playoff success, Coach Tomlin will be gone from this team. So it's either put up or shut up for the Steelers right now. Getting to the playoffs is not good enough. Not having to lose a season is not good enough. I love this move. The Steelers basically got this kid for free, and the upside is amazing. But let me know in the comment section below. Once again, the Steelers have traded for Justin Fields. They traded the 5th round pick to get him, and they're in a very good situation. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, hit the like button. Most importantly, want each and every last one, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. God bless. Peace.